Okay. Take me flying, bring me the horizon, float above the world that I'll erase. Wipe it clean and feed me dopamine, 'cause I don't wanna feel my face. 'Cause I need love, breathing in the heat, rolling to the beat. I want it in my chest.
Now back end out nicely here. Stay on the gas. Yeah, good. Beautiful.
I'm not gonna forget the camera this time.
The one that likes to bonk out every now and again. So watch out for them Amazon USB cables, man. They're cheap. They're cheap for a reason.
But I'm still in control.
Oh, it's gonna be mayhem. Like a book.
still don't know if everything's working or not, so bear with me. You're watching on Poo Vision. Welcome. I've changed it for you. There. How's that? One thing I did on the Poo Vision stream is I made it. Oh, that didn't sound good, did it? I'm never going to say that again. But anyway, on the vertical stream, that didn't sound good either. Anyway, so on the one that looks weird, I made it look a little bit bigger in the gameplay area. And I just had to fill the void. And then I got all the... seems like all the stream elements are back to normal again. So, welcome back, most recent sub on Twitch. Because that's the only one that, like, you know, you actually got to pay for. So that's the one that I put on there. Because otherwise, anybody can put any name they want into some type of, like, you know, user thing. And then put it on my screen like they used to, like, you know. And I'm not even going to go there. People do things, man. People do things because they think it's funny. Sometimes they forget their mom might be watching or something like that, and they don't want to be so funny. But yeah, that's what it looks like now. I just don't know if you have like an 8, like, you know, syllable name, then you might be fucked.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be right back.
pushed me off this front. It just hit me and I went wide, so that's not very nice.
Yeah.
All right, gotta go in the other room here. Whew. The heat is on, and I'm not gonna have it blowing on me as I'm running this race. We're gonna come in here and find the special vent, put a mark on it, and I close it. So it's okay to have it open in the summer, gotta close that in the winter. Seems like I have a light that's knocked off of service. It shows it's on, but it ain't on. I'm gonna do this. Lights. Fucking lights. See if they work now. No, I can tell you right now, this one over here ain't working. These ones underneath aren't working either, it doesn't seem like. Everything seems to... I don't know, I don't care. I want to drive this car. I can drive this car without these lights. I can drive this car with or without these fucking lights. Yeah, these ones aren't on. Yeah, there's two of them that aren't on. I'm gonna do this. See what that does. I don't have to do that other race yet, so it's not happening. Oh, you know what? I need to go and do oil changes though, right? There you go. Now they're working. All right, that's a new trick. So what I did that time is I turned them on and off. That didn't do it. So I hit the refresh button, and the refresh button fixed everything. So let me go out here and make sure that I fix my car. I'm glad I'm looking now and I finally see that like the input capture and everything's working, because I didn't before I walked out to the garage. Yay! I am a super streamer, let me just tell you right now. You're in for a treat. So buckle up, Buttercup.
Yeah.
Somebody told me this works. Maybe that's why I went so slow. That could actually be it, to be honest with you. Because, like, my car was, like, dumb slow, like, at the end there, so maybe that was it. I'm ready to fucking go now, man. Yeah. Should I do an engine overhaul too? Body wash? Let's car wash it. Got rained on. That's got to be worth a 10th, right? That guy doing that. That guy doing that. Ooh, so green. This is my favorite car. I do have a lot more colors. Oh, maybe I should go get the pink one. Where do I go find liveries and stuff? Is it here? Car customization, right? How do I find these again? I forget how I find these. I don't have any. I don't think this is gonna do anything. How do I find these fucking things? I don't remember how I found these. So I'm out. And I'm out. Are they on your profile, right? So if I go here, yeah, that's it, right? What the fuck? Oh, I did that. Huh. Well, I'll be a Fruit of Loop. Here? I gotta do all those circuit experiences. That's a lot of money. Circuit experience, yeah. A lot of money. Each one of them's like $1 million. I don't see the oh, there we go. Total distance driven, 25,625 miles. Not quite the superstar numbers there, yeah? I don't know where you find those things, man. That's how I want to be a purple or a pink car this time. Because normally that's what I do this month. I used to run a pink car. Maybe that's the trick. What am I doing here? I'm lost again. I want this or this? This. Jesus. My dude. Where you at, my man? So the multi-stream doesn't work for shit on this. Just so you people at Streamlabs know. It's probably like something to do with they want me to pay. All right. You're right, it is a 16. I owe you 5,000 credits. Can I pay you in DeLorean stroke up kits? Can I stroke up your DeLorean instead? I have like 5 or 6 of them. Yeah? Let me stroke up that DeLorean, man. All right, let me get this thing into view here. There you go, I think. There you go, I think. I like to do whacking to these cameras and stuff like that when I'm down here wrenching on these rigs. There you go, that's about as perfect as it can get. All right. Dude, I'm about as ready as I can get. The DeLorean's been coming up a lot lately. Back to the Future the Musical is in town this week. What else? You know, I went to high school with the guys' kids, which was totally weird for me because like I'm a huge Pontiac nut, and they were the guys that also came up with the Royal Bobcat kits in Royal Oak. At Royal Oak Ford, or Royal Oak Pontiac, or whatever, Royal Pontiac, down in Royal Oak. All right, so big changes, small changes for hopefully big gains. I think I might need to move the pedals a little bit again. Not the stuff or whatever, but like just on the track. I think I need to move the track up 1. Because I'm trying to get it to a certain point here where I got like the pedal face like at like the same plane as my butt, right? So that means my heels would be down a little bit, and then I could have a more just relaxed position because I'm getting a lot of arthritis. And this is the one I use the most. You know what I'm saying? So I got to get this one right. And it's got to be right for me and the youngster. So I got to get the youngster down here later on today and get her in the doofy race to make sure that whatchamajig it fits her too. Yeah, that looks cool. Yeah, that looks cool, man. Checking out the YouTube thing or whatever, because I got that going on at the same time. All right, I don't think I need anything. I think I'm good to go. Let's check here. Let's sit down and check, because I haven't checked it yet. Oh yeah, that's good. That's really good. That's really good. Oh, dude, that's really good. We're gonna nail this mother effer today. I need to do, I think the 1 click on the front of the, on the front pedal slider. Like I had said. Just 1. Oh! God damn it. Don't smack it. Jace, this is what I like. All right. So, what we've done is we have, you know, pedal slider tray here and stuff. Gonna get it here in the right place where you can kind of see the light still in the camera. I think you can, yeah, there you go. Pretty much. There you go, perfect. Then I gotta get my other camera right here. Good. Yeah, the other, I was gonna use the BMW wheel for this, but like I said, I don't, if I have to map and make adjustments, it's too confusing to use that wheel. And I'll tell you why. It's a great wheel. I like the upshift, downshift, and everything like that on the pedals, or not the pedals, but the shifter. Oh, dude, this is so good. Dude, this is the best right here. Right here, this is awesome. I got my feet up. They're like straight leg. I'm like straight leg right now. I could probably go up one more click towards the front here on the pedal. But this is about damn fine. Whoop. All right. I'm ready to go. So we're gonna go to the plan. It's go time. All that other shit, I forgot about it. It's time to just go. Taking a long time. What a useless weather feature, yeah? Well, I feel a little bit dumber after looking at that bullshit. Oh, I can change car from here. Right, so I could totally use this car and drop it like it's hot. This car is probably where it's at. This is the car that I wanted to use. And I was thinking, oh man, I should use this car. This car would be badass. This car is probably the best right there. That car or this car. I think they favor this car a lot. They kind of seem to want us to use this car a little bit though, yeah? I feel like Ollie Berman. Wankers! On my way, Toyota. Three and a half seconds. Fuck. I'm taking that. I'm good with that. Give me fucking half a second more. Why not? One second or three? Great lap. Stupid pissed already. Stuck behind that car. Are you kidding me, right? Subarus are so strong, man. All that sports car racing heritage they got. That'll be a penalty. I'm mounting a charge right now. Going up the inside. Miziaziano, here I come. That car's a second a lap faster than me. Shit. 2 seconds a lap. Everything feels really nice though, like ergonomically. A little change to the pedals is really good. Uh-oh. Alright, I'm starting to get the hang of the penalty thing here. So, like, I could have got a penalty there, but I lifted off. Like, hard. And I didn't. Just saying. Dude, this is killing me. I just can't go fast enough. No penalty. See, full throttle there. I think I'm getting penalties, but I'm getting lucky here. But I'm not going any faster. Need to go faster? Not. Go, car. I need you to go. I need you to go now. Come here, Acura. I gotta box this lap. Give me a penalty too, why not? The fuck was that one for? This isn't gonna work, but I'm going for it. So I'm counting on 5 laps to rain here. Cross your fingers. Because we need rain to, or fuel saving to make it from here. Well, they don't work very great with a lot of fuel, that's for sure. All right, wide car, move. Shit, I went slower. I'm going slower. Hate you, fucking car. I haven't spoke of my other theory yet. My theory of the rule of 3 with this race, or these races. A lot of times it's the first or third race where I get it. Car's holding me up. All right, it's getting ready to rain. All right. I see those other cars right there with 1 gallon of fuel and medium tires as like serious contenders. Rain is coming. Rain in a couple of laps. Like rain in the upper north part of the track, probably. Leader's at 16 seconds. Here's the rain. More tires! I'm tracking in the leader though, really bad. This could be good. Gotta keep hitting those marks. Here's rain. This is where crazy tire theory comes in. Do I go around again or no? Fuck. I'm coming in. I only had 3 laps left. I might pass him in the pits this time. I gotta remember, 10 minutes to go, if I can. Here we go. Might get a penalty for that. I'm gonna get a penalty for that. Fuck! Huge penalty. I got the right tire, he doesn't. It's on. Don't shrink me, Mazda. So here's the plan. They're gonna box right now, and I'm gonna pass them. Maybe before. If I can get next to them, I'm causing a fucking collision to keep them out of the pits. Shit. All right, now I'm going fuel save. I was fuel saving. I'm not doing that shit anymore. I can't. I don't think. It's already catch me. Like immediately. What is that car doing? Why do they drive like that? So dangerous! No penalties. think my wet pace is too slow. I'm at a splash and go level right now. I don't like it. First car for intermediates just came in. Second place car just came in for intermediates. Holy shit. Leader went to fucking mediums. Not sure we're there yet. Car behind me has inters on. That's a penalty. I hope not. I gotta go 3 more laps. Should I take 7 laps or 8? I don't want to fill up. Tires don't work when it's full. Please don't give me a penalty for that. Already lost a shit ton of fucking time. Come on, tires. We'll probably box this time. Yeah, I'm gonna box. Yeah, look at that racing line. It's time to box. Can I go more? I can go 3 more laps. 2. Box. A box. This is what I planned for. Okay. Clear out that pit lane a couple more times. I'm coming this time for sure. Getting 7 laps. Soft tires or mediums? I made a lot of time on mediums, I think. Or softs, I'm gonna do it. That was the plan. Woo! That was almost game over. Whew. 7 laps. Here comes damage, here comes a demon, here comes doom. Get ready. But I tell you, that car's got shit going on up there in front of me. Drive the dry line. Holy shit. I don't know what kind of gap I got now. Might be pretty big. Traffic.
Yeah.
The gaps, man, the gaps. They're not big enough, though. The fucking lane is big enough, though. Look at me all on this dry line. I love these brakes, man. You can stand on this brake so hard. They're even better with the new sensors. They should sell an upgrade kit for existing users where it's just the sensors and some kind of like, you know, kit. Oh, there's somebody still on wets? Holy shit. Dude, I think the computer is roasting off wet tires driving around. Rather than actually, like, do strategy, they're fucking just running the same tires. That ain't Sophie moves. That's iRacing AI moves. iRacing AI does dumb shit like that. Like when you do NASCAR, when I do NASCAR AI races, it does the numbskull as shit. This is the final lap. I'm in the lead. Hurrah! Whoa! Did I just crash the damn car because I took the wheel off in the game? Woo! We did it! We did it, Blue! How many laps I do this time? Lap 2 was the fastest lap. So he did his fastest lap on lap 2, and I was chasing that the entire effing time. Are you kidding me? Come on, man. Dude.
Did you see what that guy did? He just pushed me off his front. He just hit me that I went wide, so that's not very nice.
Doyle rules. Probably not possible. If not, taking less fuel. Probably need to take less fuel than that even, because I was factoring off of a 90-second lap, and you got to factor in off of a 100-second lap at the end. Capiche? So what I say, first and third? First and third rule. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah! What a reunion, man. What a reunion. YouTube, my old YouTube car. An F&W, baby. Woo! And it didn't take 6 hours to do it. I'm telling you, a lot of it had to do with the pedals. I felt super comfortable in the seat today. Like, super comfortable. Well, yeah, I moved them, I moved the tray, like, you know, away an inch. And then even on the track, I moved it, the track 1 click, 2 away. And then I tipped them forward about 5 degrees. Like the front part of the tray. So it has an A-frame there, like in the picture in rigs. And you can see how I made the adjustment there. Super awesome. Whew, there ain't much left here. Oh, and I took your advice too. I went a second faster and I hit all my marks. And it worked.
Brilliant! Fantastic! You've done it, mates! Great job! Keep turning that screw.
Well, it was incredible. it was incredible.
What a fun drive. I mean, you'd think like it's hard and stuff like that, and it is. But like, I think that was like the perfect strategy. I don't think you could do better than that. You could probably run the soft tires. And but actually even better yet, I think the better strategy is to probably do medium, and then a short filled tank at the end after your rain stints with soft tires. So you only put like 6 laps left, you know, with 10 minutes to go, you put like 6 laps in, right? And then you go from there. That's gonna give you probably an extra like 30 to 40 seconds of fuel. You won't need it, you know what I mean? Because you'll be like, you know, only doing so many laps. Like, I think that was a really important part, is, you know, having the right fuel strategy. Probably more so than the tires. You probably could have done it probably with either tire, maybe. But like I said, we skipped a stop on those other dudes. We skipped a stop. And that was baller. You can go as Kylo Ren. Take my lightsaber. Woo. Just enjoy this race, man. This is awesome, actually. I used to love watching these, like, after the fact. Whew. Oh, let me go check. I'll be right back. I gotta go check on some stuff. Pardon me. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Look at how tight it is in here most days. It's tight.
Whew. Well, it looks like I got all my titles straightened out. Oh man, some of these other dudes are huge. This guy's getting got 103 concurrent, 100 thumbs up. The next guy above me or whatever. Jesus Christ. I want to make sure that this is the right. Yeah, it's right. Yeah, when I started it with my remote control app. So when you do that, sometimes like you got to make sure that you have everything set up as far as your whatchamacallit, stream titles and stuff like that. And then there's like a new procedure for doing this multi-stream that I'm just not used to yet. And you got to go down and copy and then paste the title into all of them. Otherwise, you know, one or both might come up with a different title. And you don't want different titles because it just makes it harder to edit later on. You know what I mean? Definitely gives you twice the work to do like tags and stuff like that if you're doing that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? For like marketing purposes. Then you gotta tag all the different titles and stuff like that, so. No, this is not good. This is not what you want. Ouch. It's fucking. I've been saying I gotta get rid of this rug forever, so I have this kind of like Costco indoor-outdoor rug that I've been using on this side of the room since as long as I can remember, like since we've moved in here. And I've been meaning to either, you know, I could probably keep it down here, like in over part of the room or whatever. Maybe, I don't know, somewhere. But it's slidey and it's not glued down or anything like that. And I don't plan on gluing it down, so the best bet is to just tear it up and get something heavier, like a, you know, like an actual rug, because this is more like a carpet over padding type rug, but like a very thin, like, I don't know, maybe more like just deck, you know, type stuff, like decking cover. You know what I mean? More like a fabric than a carpet. Probably made out of frickin' polyurethane water bottles. The lights are working really good today, though. I'll have to remember that trick to hit the refresh button instead of trying to turn it on and off a bunch of times. Like the only video people watch of mine. Probably should, you know, get it out there more. Or redo it or something like that, do an update. Uh-oh. I was terrified of some penalties, man. Look at all that runoff from the tires. That's pretty good. I don't know if that's coming through the stream or whatever, but I'm sure if you play this game, you've seen it before. It looks really nice, actually. There's a lot of things I like about this game, but then there's getting 5,000 credits every time you play it. You know what I mean? Having to shell out like 250,000 credits to get 5,000 credits in return is kind of a shit show. All right, first stop. They should be able to do a all these games should have multiple compounds per corner. think I was still using a Thrustmaster when I made this. No. Did it say Thrustmaster? I was still using a Thrustmaster when I made this car then. If it says Thrustmaster on it, I was still using a Thrustmaster. I didn't get a Fanatec until they came out with a CSL Elite for PS4. And then I didn't get a direct drive until they had a DD1 for PS4. So, and then when I got the first Fanatec, I changed the car to have Fanatec where it says Thrustmaster. And all of them after that. So this is a super duper original car. Maybe I should just merge the two photos or images. That's probably what I should do. Probably take the all the data stuff and put it at the top or the bottom. Like all the everything in the middle. So yeah, so I felt that, and this is my opinion, this is not worth anything really. I felt that when I put the soft tires on in the beginning, I felt like the car was slower. But as the tire wore on and stuff, I felt it was faster. So I don't know if maybe you need to just tone it down in the beginning until, like, you know, maybe 3 or 4 laps are out of the car. And then really start throwing down. Because, like, I kept looking up at the times trying to see, like, what the best time was. Of course, doesn't give me my best time. No adjustments here. You can't, you know, change anything, like I said. You can press the next button and get you to the next screen, and that's it. I'm so glad I did this. It means tomorrow I get to do the next one. Because I got the easiest race for, like, the no money that I need. The 800,000 credits for doing those 5 races. I hate that. That's like the exact same thing as getting, whatchamacallit, 5,000 credits. You know what I mean? It's the 5 race equivalent of 26 miles worth of Gran Turismo rewards. In their defense, though, they're just preparing you for what would be your racing career. You know what I'm saying? So, like, by no means should you ever go into racing thinking you're going to make a ton of money. You know what I'm saying? And you're definitely not going to, you know, do anything without putting out a ton of money. That's just the way it is. It's a pay-for-performance industry, profession, whatever. You can bring as much talent to the table as you want, but if you can't bring money and dollars that talent has attracted, they don't want you. Ask me how I know. Just dive down in there real hard and use your door to turn. I'm pretty sure that was the virtual Martin Grady. So, like I said, you gotta do 100 laps. That's about the formula, man. You gotta do two full stints. Or at least one full stint before you do a race, which is like, you know, sometimes 2 or 3 broken stints. At least that's the way it works out for iRacing for me when I do that. So, like I said, first or third. That should be a Hot Wheels car. Just take the Durex off. Like I said, there's a version without Durex on it. I don't know where it is. What do I do? Do I go to, I think I know what to do to get liveries. I go to my user profile, right? And then I go to posts. Is that how you do it? I think that's how you do it. I'm trying to remember how I got all the other ones. Here comes the rain. I think it's gonna rain. There I go. I was rage flashing and it wasn't doing nothing. Here I am rage flashing, not doing nothing. Rage flash to the get turned by the GTR. That car sucks. That's the worst GT3 car they have. This is true. Like I said, I went back and watched that other race, and like I did that to myself. I know what I did wrong. That's why I felt like optimistic that I'd be able to crash it, you know what I mean, the next time around. I was just so deflated, like when I saw the 26-second gap never go away. You know what I mean? And I'm like, what for? Like I should have taken that 26 seconds, like, you know what I mean? And here, this time by, like, I leapfrogged the leader in the pits. It's like we talked about. You gotta run the soft tire to get that extra 26 seconds, but you get it at the front of the rain and the back of the rain. And then, like, if you can stretch that wet tire, you get a pit stop in the bag, like they got on me somehow. You know what I mean? I ended up getting lapped somehow yesterday, and I have no idea how. I got lapped. I was a 101 down at one point. That's essentially lapped. I'll rage flash the shit out of this one too. Show the front of my car, goddammit. I can't change any of the things. You see me, I'm flashing. See, the headlights are on hard. Right? Blue flags. Here's the rain. I'm flashing the brights. Just dive down in there real hard, show my nose, and be afraid to pass you because I got turned the first time. Oh no, I almost got turned there. That scared me. That's when I was like, no, if I'm gonna get touched by cars, I'm boxing for wet tires right now. So what was the gap at this point? The gap was, I think, 18 seconds maybe? I'm not sure. I dropped the gap considerably at this point. Yeah, that's the Thrustmaster car, man. Worst, most challenging part of the game. Coming out of the pits with the last 10 minutes to go on the dry tire out of the wet pit lane. Every time I've done it, the car's almost looped. Yeah, so AI to switch to the intermediate tire. No, I'm not looking for you. Oh, did I just miss something? I did. This is battle for the lead right here. Is that the leader? Yes, this is battle for the lead. Taking the lead. I was trying to box him out of pit lane. I swear to you. I even said so. I was like, I'll get up on the side of him and I won't let him box. I'll keep him out there. Keep him out there on the intermediates one more lap for good luck.
Okay, Kimmy, we need to keep working all 4 tyres, please. Keep working all.
Yes, I'm doing all the time. We don't have to remind every second.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm feverishly flashing. I don't know why it's not showing. But there's nothing wrong with that, stupid Streamlabs. Everybody's got a dick in their life. I know several Richards. I learned that in iRacing. How to do that. Keep people out. Run out of gas on track. Could be YouTube. I don't know. YouTube's pretty crazy like that. Though I've heard. I was watching one of those guys that got fired from like the major networks for some reason or another, probably making too much money. But he was saying he's got to like, say, different words, otherwise his YouTube channel will get, strikes and stuff like that, language and, code conduct violations. Like stuff that, sexual violence, drugs, those types of references or whatever, at least on YouTube, I think, is usually you get, a little more AI involvement on that type of stuff. I've been fortunate enough to not get, and a lot of that has to do with someone not liking you too. You know what I mean? If someone just decided they were gonna go out of their way to not like me, you know what I'm saying? They could easily, affect the channel. You read about that stuff all the time. And I actually go out of my way. I'll just try and piss people off. I don't care. Like that dude that deleted me or whatever. I just thought what he was doing was crazy, and then he blocked me because I told him, what he was doing was crazy. Like he was listening to the open radio in a race, and someone said something after an incident or whatever, and rather than just turn the other cheek and let the situation unfold or whatever, he's going to insert himself into it to write reports on both users involved in the thing as a separate user, you know, not involved whatsoever. No one was talking to him. Nobody contacted him on the racetrack. None of that stuff. This guy sends in a report. And then he's like, I'm like, why would you even do that? It just seems crazy. You know, people are gonna, you know, use language like that in this situation. It's gonna be like, you know, unavoidable, man. You're gonna have a 10 or 12-year-old kid come in here and drop an F-bomb in one of these races, guaranteed. And if you've never heard that language before, you know, young man, in your 20s or 30s, God bless America. So, you know, if you're just going out there to be Captain America to try and, you know, clean it up, I got a stop sign out in front of my fucking house that, you know, someone could really get hurt if, you know, people keep running at you. Knocker. Get out there. Do your work, RoboCop. Go on then. Get her done. So just had the lead from here on out. This car stopped in the race 3 more times, the car that I'm about to pass, for more wet tires. Yeah. More wet tires. I ran my wet tires until there was a line big enough to run a garbage truck through. That's when I knew it was time to pit. Actually, because of that yellow flag, I missed the pits. I was gonna, you know, pit that lap, but then the yellow flag came up and I'm like, oh shit. Good thing I wasn't on walk. I'm telling you, I was flashing these brights, man. Is that my hair? I'm trying to figure out what smells like dog whiz. Hopefully that's not my hair. Hopefully she didn't whiz, not dripping down on my head. This floor is kind of shady up there. It's old. Could be going through the subfloor. I want to do some projects this winter. I gotta try and talk my wife into it though. I can't do any of this stuff by myself. I don't have I'm ADHD for that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? Work. I can do an hour's worth of racing and stuff like that, but then I gotta go be flighty for 2 hours, you know what I mean? So anyway, I feel like I wanna like wash some walls. I wanna prime the ceiling, because I know I got like stain kills and stuff like that. And like primer, you can just primer the ceiling, it's fine. So it just looks normal and doesn't look shady. What else? Paint the baseboards with that same primer just because, and then whatever color you want after that. We've been in this house 11 years, and we've had the paint to paint it for about 10. We haven't done it yet. Or I haven't done it yet, I guess, because everyone expects me to do it on my own, which isn't happening. And I won't let anyone come and do it, because I think we can do it together as a family and save ourselves $1,000 with a couple days work and just try and have fun doing it. Have a couple glasses of wine and, you know, have at it. Doing one room with 2 people should only take a couple hours if they know what they're doing. I mean, that's how long it used to take us when we would, you know, do insurance jobs back in the day. So I found a hard time seeing the line. Finding the racing line was a little hard. Oh my. Here's me trying to save tires. So I'm looking for anything that doesn't look like dry track at this point. Ah!
It's lights out and away we go.
My hands hurt, man. Getting arthritis from doing all these long races. That and giving people the middle finger when they run that stop sign I was talking about. Clearly it's affecting my tendons. Spray. I'm also trying to run off the racing line a little bit more. I think it worked. Oh my. So frightening. This is like 2 laps, I think, before I pit. Oh man. Yeah, I remember this. Because I was trying to like do the, oh, there you go. I was trying to do the flick on entrance to try and come off the dry line and like drive off the wet line so it didn't like spin out under load. Because that's the biggest fear, you know what I mean? Like the wet tire, like the heat, like once it dries up a little bit, like the heat exacerbates the situation in the tire wear, and like it starts like it goes like from like totally white to like red in like 3 laps. As soon as there's a full dry line like right here, there's nothing you can do about it. See how big that dry line is? Yeah, I'm coming in and like it's either this one or one more. I think it's one more. I'm trying so hard to try and find the water. Where was it? You'll know I pit there was one lap where I came off the corner and like it almost looped on me. This it? Yeah, yellow flag. I pit the next lap. Yep, there's a yellow flag right there. Yellow flag off track. I boxed this lap. Box, box, box. Box, box, box. Yeah, coming down, what was it? Coming through the S's, like on the uphill portion of the S's, the car went, dirt. And I'm like, yeah, I'm coming in. There you go, and the top one, the very last one, here we go, it's right here. What? Huh. That's weird. I feel like it didn't show, the little squirm there that it was supposed to. Huh. Interesting. For purpose of narrative, I actually went to soft tires and I had a timed fuel stop. Gotta set the record straight, you know what I'm saying, brah? So 9 minutes from here. Because I went one lap past 10 minutes, so that would put us at about like 8 minutes left after the stop. So about 4 laps. 4 laps to the end on soft tires. With 7 laps of fuel. Alright, I don't trust Polyphony Digital Math. They think they've sold 100 million copies of this fucking game, and they haven't. Or at least they're willing to let you like make that leap to the conclusion that they've sold 100 million copies of this game to see if you'll jump in and get one on the back end here. Which is not the case. They've sold 100 million franchise-wide, so meaning starting from Gran Turismo on PlayStation 1 to this day today on Gran Turismo 7 on a PlayStation 5. Yeah. Gotta keep it real, y'all. I'm about halfway there, ready to get a haircut, for Pete's sake. I'm sick of this shit. Moreover, because I keep eating it. Wake up with a bunch of fucking hair in my mouth every morning. Just as fast as I grow it, it falls out. By the time the project ends, I'll have some big long-ass hairs on top of my head like Charlie Brown. And a bunch of bald. I actually think it's the Chinese finger trap hats that I wear. I mean, the trucker hats from Streamlabs. I think they're fucking my hair up. They're trying to make my straight hair an afro. Through static and like dreadlocking it and shit like that together. And the front of my hair is so long, like when I try and like slick it back or like, you know, put it back, it pulls the hat off. So I gotta find a way around that. I think I gotta part it in the middle. Like I said, we're almost there. The reason I decided to let it grow this time is because I felt like I was eating like all the long hairs in the family's hair. So I figured, why not join the club? Maybe dish out some of their medicine to them. But I don't think it's working out. It doesn't faze them. They're immune. Alright, I know I start rage flashing now. Do you think it's because my engine was worn? It wouldn't affect the performance point of the horsepower, but it might affect the performance. And like, you know, delay like the getting to like said, you know, PowerPoints and stuff like that you need to. You know, maybe that's why it was so close in the first race and then so distant the second race that I did. Once again, without any like telemetry and shit like that from the game. You know what? I might be able to get telemetry from SimHub. Like SimHub does some recording. So like I know my best lap was a 32.4. I don't know what lap it was, but I know it was. Here, let me look again. I gotta look with my close-up eyes. No, it doesn't say what lap it was. I just get the best lap. And that was a 32.4. What did we say? Gotta go a second a lap faster. So, review. Medium tires, soft tires to the rain tires to 10 minutes to go, 5 or 6 laps worth of fuel. 5 if you go under, 6 if you go over. Or, I mean, at 10 minutes. Because it's actually 100-second laps on your tires, basically. You got to go with that. I suppose because it's soft tires, you might be able to run map 1 or 2. But I don't know if you need to. So I only get 150,000 credits this time, right? Or 500,000 credits? Yep, 500,000. Lowrider! Oh! Fucking goddamn it. What did we say about DeLorean parts? Fuck. Sorry, but fuck. Everybody should say fuck to the parts tickets, okay? There should be a middle finger send it back button for that. All right, so we got that. We got that. This one is racing medium and hard, so how many laps is it? Oh, it's 60 laps. I'm thinking we're gonna try and go, I think they want you to go fuel save on this one. That's what that says to me. What do you think? Have you tried this one yet? You mean I don't have a Huracan? I've never gotten a Huracan. Did I try this car? I just feel good driving this car. You know what I mean? Like, I swear to you, I never drove another car in Gran Turismo. Like, Gran Turismo Sport Competition or whatever, like, except for, like, Nations Cup. Any other race that we had, Manufacturers Cup, was always in a Porsche. The first race I ever won was in that fucking Huracan. That was the scariest goddamn car to drive. When that Porsche came, I was in that thing and I never got out of it.
I think, well, yeah, I mean, it's definitely going to be just as hard. Technically, it's the last mission. It's going to be the hardest one. I think it's going to be the hardest one, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Just like they say in the movies, here comes the pain! You know what? If it's like a stage 5, like, lightning kit, it's a fucking stroke up for DeLorean. Okay. This is actually useful if I had this car, but I don't think I have this car. Isn't that like a weird, like, what kind of car is that? Huh. Yeah, what kind of car is that, man? I'm gonna have to go investigate really quick. Japan! Japan! I don't have it. Look at all the Japanese cars. For fuck's sake. What's square select new mean? It is a weird fucking car. It's one of those K cars. It's one of the OPK cars is what it is. Yeah, it's an OPK car. Go check it out here. I bet you it's in Brand Central. I know what car it is. 100% know what car it is. There. It's like, it's the same thing as, remember we were talking about the cars that you put the racing kit on. It's basically the SFR with the racing kit on it. So it would be like, you know, the equivalent of like a one-class racing car, like a Jetta series or something like that. Only distinctly fucking Japanese, brother. This would actually be a sweet car if you could get it imported, like, for track days and stuff like that. It looks small. You know what I mean? I better just do this, otherwise I'll forget. I want to hear what it sounds like. Hey, I'm going to treat this car like I treat every other car. I'm going to get it fired up and see what I can see if I like the sound of it. Let me hear you. Come on, car. Let me hear you speak to me. Good luck finding this one. I'm going right to the bottom, man. It was like a 400 something, wasn't it? Yep. It was like a 400 something. Car, where are you? Maybe I got the wrong color. I can't find the son of a bitch. There it is.
me? I can't hear you. Say that again. A little louder. A little louder.
Yeah.
That car sucks. Can I put a Corvette motor in it? Nope. Wait, I have 3 of them? I have fucking 3 of these. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Can I install more than one? I fucking hate this game. No, I don't want to buy any fucking credits. I hate this fucking game, man. Holy fucking shit. Every time I play this game, I feel a little dumber about cars. I feel like I should be driving this car into fucking the door panels of most other cars in this game. That's how I feel right now. I just feel completely fucking deflated. Alright, I'm back. Little naturally aspirated power trip. Bring me back. Alright, that's it for today. I'm not doing any more. 95 miles. Got punched in the balls afterwards. I got the win. Sort of. I got the win, but I lost for doing it. So, I mean, that's like what we were talking about. That's like racing in the metaphor. That's the part of racing that Gran Turismo tries to teach you. You're gonna give, and you better like just be happy you were allowed to give. That's what I've been told time and time again. What did the dude say to me? It's high-end sim racing equipment. You should be glad it works on your PlayStation at all, bro. That was fun, though. That was a great race. You know, if they would have had more of these races, and they would have had these races available on Gran Turismo Sport, I would have never bought a computer. For real.
Yeah.
For real. For real deal. I would have just fucking been playing this all day long. I wouldn't have this rig over here at all. I'd be right in this thing. It's a lot to take in, isn't it? A lot to take in, man. I don't know. I had a lot of fun doing all that stuff, though. Doing all those 24-hour races with my brother and Al and everybody. Like, and all the stuff that we get to do now and stuff like that. And, like, I just think we're just in the lull right now. I think everything will come back to a certain level that it was before. Because I just heard today you're in your most peak functional form in your 60s. And I'm nowhere near that shit yet, so... You know what I mean? Life goes in cycles, all aspects of it, so... And it usually works in a circle. So what goes around comes around again, always. At least that's what I'm going to keep telling myself. Oh, I shit myself in the head. It's gonna be mayhem. Like a book. Thanks, man. We're gonna nail those other two here sooner than later. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna do next, but I'm definitely gonna keep them coming because December's around the corner, man. If you're not 100% by then, does it really even matter?